Oh, yeah. Every week, I get emails from you guys asking about cheap cars. Now, whether it's $1,000, $5,000, whatever it is, you're always asking me, where can I get a good car for cheap? Today, we're going to talk about one of those places. Now, we've got this ridiculously pimpin' Eldorado right here, and we've got these guys. This is Chris and George. Come on over, guys. Good to see you.
Good to
Thank you for letting me try out your Cadillac.
Anytime.
These guys are from carsforagrand.com. Now tell me about what is carsforagrand.com other than the very obvious name.
It's the very obvious, man. We founded it in 2007, just kind of on a lark, just looking at, I'm into old cars. We just kind of were cruising around eBay and Craigslist and looking at cars and thinking it'd be cool if we had one place where we could kind of gather all those listings. So we started up Cars for a Grand and pull listings from eBay and Craigslist and cars.com and all over the internet. And then we also set up a free classified service so people can post cars for free, and it's just kind of taken off on us.
Has it done well? Have you guys managed to get a lot of people buying cheap cars or what?
Totally, man. We sell about 10 cars a day.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely.
All for under $1,000?
All for $1,000 or under.
Are you guys getting good feedback from people? Are they actually buying usable, functional cars?
All the time. I mean, we're getting emails from people, saying how they couldn't get to work and they needed a cheap car. So they looked us up and they found a cheap car to use for work.
Tell me about this Eldo, because this thing is actually quite pimp.
So we found this thing in a garage or in like a guy's barn in Thompson, Illinois, which is this tiny little town about 150 miles west of Chicago. And we kind of cruised around. We saw a bunch of cars in Chicago that would have probably worked, that got us down Route 66, but when we saw this, man.
So tell me more about this car, because I just drove it about 50 feet and it's awesome.
It's a 1973 Eldorado.
Yeah.
454.
Well, it's got 73, so it's got to make like 160 horsepower out of that, right?
Oh, man,
Maybe.
That's right. I changed the spark plugs on it, which gave a little more horsepower. I changed the distributor cap, which gave a little more juice. And she's rocking at about 8 miles a gallon.
And that's front-wheel drive, isn't it?
Front-wheel drive, yeah.
Yeah, a little torque steer on it.
Perfect for the snow.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Does the top work?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It does. Is it a power top?
Yes.
And it works?
What is that guy?
It's like half a crank, it starts.
It does now with that new battery.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That is American muscle right there.
Absolutely.
Front-wheel drive as it may be.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Well, I think we got to go for a ride. We got to see what $1,000 gets you in the world of Cadillacs.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
You thought Lotus, what you were really thinking of was this. Flat. I'm going flat. Oh, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all. This is fine. Yeah, tranny's good. It shifts smooth.
Yep.
It's not fast, but it's not unsafe.
Nope. And it's got 4 big guys in it already.
I've driven brand new economy cars that are slower than that.
Like a Prius, for example.
Like a Prius, for example. And how much does a Prius cost? So you talk about
$6,000.
right. So you buy this for $1,000, you got 25 grand for gas.
And that'll take you what, about a month to catch up?
Exactly. Let's do a little Santa Monica cruising and see. The dice just makes it too.
Well, the dice came with it actually.
Hemp. This is what California cruising's all about. I haven't driven a land yacht convertible since I moved to California.
Where are you from?
New York.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I've been missing out now.
You have.
This is the move here.
I tell you what, anytime you want to come down to San Diego, you can ride it around.
Oh, for sure.
You got a permanent rental, free rental.
Maybe for a track day.
Anytime.
Dude, this car, it goes just fast enough for California.
Absolutely.
You don't need to go faster than 35 in California, ever.
No.
The real problem with a car for $1,000, though, is you're kind of walking on eggshells with it, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it depends. We had kind of a specific goal in mind, but I mean, now that we're done with the goal, shit, we can go and do brake stands on this thing all day long. I don't care.
A front-wheel drive brake stand in this would be pretty funny. But since you have to get to San Diego, I won't risk breaking your car.
I
But
appreciate that.
yeah, no, I'm considerate like that.
I appreciate that.
Unless it's a
Very
rental
kind.
car, then forget it.
Yeah, if I was Hertz, you wouldn't have any quality.
No. I gotta say, it drives fine.
Yeah.
It really, there's nothing about it that's like, this is a broken car. It's a fine car.
It's not perfect, but it works.
Dude, if you can find works for $1,000,
Bye.
you know what I mean? Works is the best you're gonna hope for it. Works and character, I'd say. It's just set up for pimping.
Oh yeah.
Like it's pre-pimping. You don't have to do anything with it. It's
No way,
great.
man. They wanted you in the 70s just to be able to roll off the lot and immediately go pimping.
Oh yeah.
I didn't worry as much, man.
This car's gotta be within a few inches of a Suburban's length, right? This thing is massive.
I almost want to say it's longer.
You think it's longer?
Yeah, it's a big car.
If anyone there knows the overall length of a 73 Eldo compared to a Suburban, let us know in the comments because I'd like to see a comparison. It's great. Cars with character, for those of you at home watching, cars with character are much better with the ladies than a Ferrari even, right?
I mean, I'll trade this for a Ferrari if you want to trade. Let's go.
By comparison, actually, we've got the ultimate expression of character and shitboxness right here. We've got a 78, looks like Aston Martin V8 Vantage Volante.
Wow, look at that thing.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's a beautiful
One of the best shapes to come out of England ever, that car.
That is a beautiful
Such a piece of junk, but so awesome to look at.
It's beautiful. Yeah, we're going to take it back to San Diego, redo all this interior.
Yeah.
Get a little body work done, this little dent in the fender.
You want to redo the interior with like picnic basket plaid cloth. Be awesome, right? So the interior would be about 10 times the price of the car.
Absolutely. Well, we'll get it done in Tijuana. It'll probably be about the same.
Do they have interior shops in
Are
Tijuana?
you kidding me, man? It's practically their only industry besides cocaine smuggling.
Is that the secret?
Yeah.
Get your interior done in Tijuana?
Body work done too.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah, paint, all that. You can get all that done down there. We got a quote. What's our quote on paint, George?
1,000.
1,000 for all the body work, all the dents, everything, all the rust and the paint.
Wow, for $1,000?
Yep.
Oh, so for 2 G's, you are so golden right there.
Yeah, 2 G's, do the interior, do the body.
Whoop. This car is...
Well, there's a Suburban. Let's see.
There's a Suburban. You want to go? Look, yeah, this is totally bigger than that thing.
Way bigger than
Totally bigger than the Suburban.
Maybe it just looks bigger because we're sitting in it, but it feels
No, I'm telling you it's bigger. So if somebody wanted to buy this car off you, is it for sale or not?
I mean, it's not for sale at this point. I mean, after you go through so much with the car, you just form a bond, man. And
I know.
It's more valuable than the money does.
Chris, George, thank you guys for sharing your $1,000 car with me. This was awesome. Perfect California car, am I right?
Absolutely.
I kind of want to buy it off you.
I don't know if we can do that one.
I'm really tempted to. I'm gonna have to sleep on that. You know what? Go find me another one for $1,000. I'll buy it.
Will do.
I'll tell you what. If you guys happen to find a screaming deal on a car, they are out there. Believe me. Leave a comment. Let us know what you've got, and let's see how far $1,000 or $2,000 will go. That's Chris and George. CarsForAGrand.com. I'm Matt. You've been watching The Smoking Tire. I'll see you guys next week. This year, Blackmagic's sending us on the 2010 Bull Run Live Rally from July 9th to 16th from New York to Las Vegas. We're going to be driving the 2011 Shelby GT500 convertible. Now ours is going to be red, but it's not out yet, so we got this beautiful 2010 instead. Now, here's your chance to come hang out with us, the Bull Run launch party in New York. All you do is go to blackmagicshine.com and design your own racing livery using the tools they give you. I did it myself, it's not that hard. Goldberg's going to choose the winner, and the best design ends up on our car for Bull Run, and Blackmagic's going to pay for your trip to New York to come hang out with us at the kickoff party. So go to blackmagicshine.com and be sure to watch all our videos almost live from the Bull Run rally right here on The Smoking Tire.
It's like Walmart had a sale on gear. It's a fobgina. I don't know what else to call it. The Evo bends the earth to its will. This car is impossible to drive slowly.